Hello everybody, welcome back to World of Tanks with Professor R. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Tier 7 German artillery, the GW Panther. The GW Panther comes right after the Hummel, and I have to say, I think it is much better than the Hummel. With the Hummel, I just didn't have good RNG in it. I missed more than I hit. But coming to the GW Panther, I see that I am hitting more, my accuracy is going up. And the good thing about the GW Panther's it can turn its gun fairly far compared to other artillery because it's got this. It's not really a turret, but it is a turret in a way. But that's been really nice, so I don't have to keep turning the hole all the time. So the GW Panther has 60 more hit points than the Hummel. It weighs just a little bit over 30 tons with a 350 horsepower engine. Its top speed is 46 kilometers an hour, and its traverse speed is 26 degrees per second. Now, the top speed, it can get there. Usually, I can get between 35 to 40 kilometers an hour going full throttle, but because I tend to have to run away a lot in this, because there's always some kind of light tank or one flank fails, and just gotta run. So it can get away, so that's a good thing. And since it's artillery, 50 millimeters of armor in the front on the hull, 30 on the sides, 20 on the rear. You're not going to bounce anything in this unless you have like a tier 1 going against you and they don't know how to shoot. But gun traverse speed 10 degrees per second. It doesn't have to be fast because you don't really have to turn it that much, because usually when you're aiming on something far away it only turns a little bit. 370 meter view range and a 710 signal range. Now let's take a look at the gun. The top gun does 1200 damage with 88 millimeters of penetration. The premium rounds heat does only 900 damage, but you get 240 penetration. So that can be nice in certain situations. And it also has another type of premium ammo, just another high explosive round, which is almost the same as the regular non-premium round, except, as you can see here, it has a 5.11 burst radius, while this only has 3.57. So yeah, that's the GW Panther. It's not a bad artillery piece, I'll say. I haven't played too many artillery, so like of other nations, so I can't exactly rate it compared to other, but it's fairly good overall. Let's just go ahead and take a look at other Tier 7 artillery here. Let's go to the Americans first. The M12. So M12 has 10 less hit points. It's got a bigger engine and it's a little lighter, but it doesn't have that same top speed. The traverse speed is rather slow compared to the GW Panther. And the gun, it's about the same. It does fire a little slower than the GW Panther as well. Let's go on to the British. Let's see here, Crusader SP. Now this tank is best driven when it's going backwards, and that's why it also goes the fastest going backwards as well. But if you're only going forward, it's only 14 kilometers an hour is the top speed. 350 hit points, again, less than the GW Panther. It weighs less too, and it's got a bigger engine, so it's going to go faster as long as you're moving backwards. And of course, no armor. The gun doesn't do as much damage, and it doesn't have as much penetration, but who cares about penetration? You're going for the splash. But only 900 damage, but it does have an increased rate of fire, 2.14, compared to the 1.74 on the GW Panther. Let's take a look at the French real quick. The Lorraine 155-50. So less hit points, way bigger engine, weighs less, and of course it's got really good top speed. It does not have as much damage, but it does have a better rate of fire than the GW Panther. We'll take a look at the Russians real quick. The Su-14-1. This big, I guess you can call it a bus, but it's huge. And yeah, this gun I'd say is better. It got way more damage, but you do have .88 accuracy and an 8-second aim time. And compared to the GW Panther, this only has 1.08 rounds per minute, which is, that's a pretty long reload. But you do get extra damage, so depends on how you like to play artillery. So now that we've covered it in the garage, let's go take a look at a few replays of the GW Panther.
Auf geht's! Ausgeschaltet! Erwischt! Kritischer Treffer! Böse erwischt. Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet. Das muss wehtun. Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet. Bewegung! Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet. Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.